Hello. हेलो। once again attention please। सब लोग अपना अपना मोबाइल थोड़ा साइलेंट मोड में रखिए और इस प्रोग्राम के दौरान इस बीच में कोई उठ के ना जाने के लिए थोड़ा कोशिश कीजिए। थैंक यू। Jai Jagannath. We are celebrating our 5th Audit Week 2025. कुछ शुभ अवसर पर हम लोग जब कुछ शुरू करने जाते हैं पहले भगवान जगन्नाथ महाप्रभु के पास दीप जलाकर शुरू करते हैं। तो अभी मैं सारी HODs को निवेदन करता हूँ थोड़ा लाइटिंग दर्शन मिलेगा क्लियर। संगीत करो उदाभीरारी मदर कमला रमा शंभु ब्रह्मा सुरपति गणेश जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे भुजे सभ्य गणो श्री शिशि के भुजं खटितटे तन्ते सहस्रगणं विवदते सदा श्रीमद् वृंदावन वसति व्याकुलितो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे महामदस्य कनकरुद्र जय शिखरे वसंत तरंत सहज मणिका सुभद्रं मध्यस्थं सकलसु शिवमसतो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखं भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। जय जगन्नाथ। Now, I would like to request our senior deputy accountant, Sri Mahadeka sir, to welcome others by giving flower pot. Principal Accountant General, Sri D. Chao sir. Now, Principal Recommendation say Subho. Now, Principal Director of Audit say Anu Francis Duglungsa. And our Accountant General say Atul Prakash. Now I request our cultural team for national anthem and Vande Utkal Janani. Thank you. हमारे स्टाफ बाहर खड़े हैं, थोड़ा अंदर आ जाइए, दरवाजा थोड़ा बंद कर दीजिए, थोड़ा अंदर आ जाइए सब लोग, वो लोग बाहर खड़े हैं। आ जाइए, अंदर आ जाइए। अंदर आके दरवाजा बंद कर दीजिए। थैंक यू। Now I would like to request our Accountant General Sri Atul Prakash sir to give inaugural address. जय जगन्नाथ। सबको की हार्दिक मंगल कामनाएं मिली। आदरणीय प्रधान महालेखा लेखाधिकारी, प्रधान लेखा परीक्षा के प्रधान इंस्पेक्टर रेलवे और मेरे सारे साथियों, ये हमारा ऑडिट दिवस हमने जो 16 नवंबर को मनाते हैं, एक अच्छी परंपरा शुरू हुई है, जो अपने हम समीक्षा भी करते हैं, गर्व भी करते हैं। तो पहले तो मैं सबको बधाई देना चाहता हूं कि आप लोग ने जो कार्य किए हैं उसको मैं हृदय से धन्यवाद देता हूं कि आपका वो महत्वपूर्ण कार्य भारत को, हमारे राज्य को मजबूत बनाता है। इसलिए अगर कोई जाने ना जाने, आपका काम है काम करना, क्योंकि आपका काम सीएजी के माध्यम से रिपोर्ट जाती है, बहुत सारे सुधार होते हैं। तो हमारा काम ही होता है कि हम जो है बिना पर्दे के पीछे रह काम करेंगे। ऑडिट हमारा ऐसा ही होता है, अकाउंट ऐसा ही होता है, नाम किसी और का होगा कोई इशू नहीं है, क्योंकि हमारे ही वो विभाग है। लेकिन आपको ये खुश होना चाहिए कि मेरा काम से इतना सुधार होता है। अभी हम लोग ओजी कॉन्फ्रेंस से होकर भी आए हैं, तो काफी कुछ हमने बातचीत की, सुने, जो हम लोग कुछ बात करेंगे आपको, हम सब लोग कुछ बात करेंगे। लेकिन महत्वपूर्ण है कि हम अपने ऊपर गर्व करें
कि हम जो काम करते हैं वो अच्छा काम करते हैं, उसमें और कैसे हम उसको उसको उन्नति लाएं, उसको परफेक्शन लाएं, ये प्रयास होना चाहिए हमारा। चाहे हम डिजिटल इन्वायरमेंट यूज करें, चाहे ऑडिटिंग स्किल हम नया ढूंढें, हमको विभाग से थोड़ा सा आगे रहना चाहिए। जो विभाग का सोच है उसकी सोच को पकड़ना है, तो उस सोच को हम समझना है कि ये क्या करना चाहते हैं, हम क्या कर रहे हैं, तो वो ट्रेंड होता है। तो ऐसे ऑडिट अकाउंट जितने भी हैं उनको ये सोचना है कि अगर विभाग चाहती है, अगर विभाग हमारा राज्य चाहता है कि हम 2036 तक विकसित राज्य बन जाए और भारत का लक्ष्य है कि हम 2027 तक विकसित देश बन जाए, तो क्या क्या वो माइलस्टोन होंगे बीच में जो कवर करेंगे, तो वो आपको पढ़ना पड़ेगा। तो अगर विजन डॉक्यूमेंट उड़ीसा गवर्नमेंट ने बनाया है तो मैं ये चाहूंगा कि आप सब पढ़ें, क्योंकि उस विजन डॉक्यूमेंट से ही आप निकाल पाएंगे कि क्या महत्वपूर्ण हमारे वो इंपॉर्टेंट इश्यूज हैं जो हम उसको ऑडिट कर सकते हैं या अकाउंटिंग में देख सकते हैं। तो सबसे पहले हमारे पास विजन होना चाहिए, और विजन के लिए क्या चाहिए? अपनी आत्मबल शक्ति की हम बहुत सक्षम हैं, हम किसी से कमजोर नहीं है। हम लोग जो काम करते हैं, हो सकता है कि कोई नाम दूसरा ले जाए, उसका हमको बल नहीं होना चाहिए, कोई ये नहीं होता कि हमको कुछ नुकसान होगा। मेरा कंट्रीब्यूशन है। मैं तो बार बार ये सोचता हूँ कि हमारे देश में इतने क्रांतिकारी जिनका नाम कोई जानता नहीं है। मैं उड़ीसा में एक देख रहा था इंस्टाग्राम पर, कुछ उड़ीसा के बहुत सारे क्रांतिकारी का नाम कोई जानते नहीं भारत में, तो क्या उनका योगदान कम हो गया? उनका योगदान उतना ही था जितना बाकी का नाम में आ रहा है, या दूसरा ज्यादा भी होगा। तो ये हमको जानना है कि नाम हो या ना हो, उनने जो कार्य किया, जो उन्होंने शहादत दी, वो मैटर करता है, और वो सबसे है जिसके लिए हम मन से जरूर प्रार्थना करेंगे, भगवान से उनका प्रार्थना करेंगे कि उनका जो है जहां भी हो बहुत खुश हो, सुंदर हो, उनका सब कार्य हो, ये दुआ कर सकते हैं और उसे सीख सकते हैं, उनसे प्रेरणा ले सकते हैं। तो अपनी आत्मबल शक्ति को हमको उच्च बनाना होगा कि हम जो करते हैं वो पहला हम मिलकर करेंगे। हमारे कंसेप्ट में जो आप देखेंगे ये बात कम होता है। हम लोग कंसेप्ट में एक टीम का परंपरा है, हम हमारी टीम भेजते हैं या कुछ लोग मिला के भेजते हैं। क्यों भेजते हैं? इसीलिए भेजते हैं हम क्योंकि हो सकता है एक जो उसमें पर्सन लेडी जो भी है एक एरिया में एक्सपर्ट हो, दूसरे एरिया में कोई और एक्सपर्ट हो। जब सारे लोग मिल जाते हैं तो क्या हो गया? बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम, बहुत सारे एरिया में एक्सपर्ट हो गया आपको। अगर आपका टीम आपस बात नहीं करेगा, झगड़ा करेंगे, इसे तो बात नहीं करेंगे, ये तो हमने झगड़ा किया था, यही अपन आपको किया था, अब बात नहीं करेंगे, क्या होगा? हमें एक डिवीजन आएगा जो हम आपस में समन्वय खो देंगे। तो समन्वय बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण होता है हमारे कार्य में कि समन्वय मेंटेन कैसे करें। तो ये टीम कंसेप्ट को आप कृपया ना भूलें। मैं तो ये मानता हूं कि हम सब टीम है, हमारा डिपार्टमेंट उस भारत का टीम है, हम प्लेयर हैं, लेकिन हमारा जो विभाग एक यूनिट है जिसको कहते हैं इंडियन ऑडिट एंड अकाउंट डिपार्टमेंट, ये एक प्लेयर है, बाकी और भी प्लेयर हैं, बाकी प्लेयर हैं दूसरे डिपार्टमेंट्स। तो उस टीम को हमको समृद्ध बनाना है कि मेरी तरफ से कोई भी इम्परफेक्शन वाला काम ना हो, परफेक्शन का प्रयास करें। गलती हो सकती है, गलती सबसे हो सकती है, लेकिन हमको अगर गलती सुधार कर आगे सुधारना है तो वो प्रयास हम काउंट करेंगे कि हमारा प्रयास है। इसके लिए मैं ये भी बोलना चाहूंगा कि आज ऐसे बहुत सारे क्षेत्र हैं जहां पर आपकी जानकारी आपकी वेबसाइट्स पर उपलब्ध है। हम अगर नहीं देखेंगे वेबसाइट्स को, सोचेंगे कि हमको कोई बता दे, ऐसा बार बार नहीं होगा। तो पहले इंट्रोडक्टरी अंडरस्टैंडिंग जो खुद करना चाहिए कि हम क्या कर रहे हैं, क्या टेक्नोलॉजी है, क्या पॉसिबल चीज है। बहुत सारे ऐसे हम लोग को दिखाई देते, इसमें हमारे ऑफिस जो 3 ऑफिस 4 ऑफिस हैं, काफी सराहना हुई। बाकी लोग बोले कि इतनी ज्यादा उड़ीसा का नाम आ रहा है, बार बार किसी प्रेजेंटेशन में उड़ीसा का नाम आ रहा है, यहाँ पे कुछ अवार्डी भी हैं, 3 अवार्ड्स में जीतने वाले भी। तो ये अच्छी बात है, दूसरे स्टेट ने ऑब्जर्व किया कि उड़ीसा में अच्छे काम हो रहे हैं और काफी उस कॉन्फ्रेंस में काफी जगह पर हम लोग एप्लीकेशन हुआ। तो इसको कम नहीं करना, बढ़ाना है। तो ऐसा नहीं कि आप में कमी बहुत होगी, मैंने ये नहीं कहना चाहता हूँ, मैं कि उस काम को हमको कमी को सुधारना है, क्योंकि टेक्नोलॉजी चेंज होता है। आज AI आ रहा है, कल कुछ और टेक्नोलॉजी आ जाएगा, तो हम तो पीछे नहीं हो सकते हैं, हमको तो करना है। तो इसमें हमको प्रयास करना है। तो पहला प्रयास जो होना चाहिए कि जो ऑलरेडी अवेलेबल इंफॉर्मेशन है आपके पास, वेबसाइट्स में है, सारे सीजी रिपोर्ट, सारे अकाउंट्स के रिपोर्ट्स सब है आपकी वेबसाइट पर, उससे हमको थोड़ा ज्ञान उठाना है। दूसरा हम जो करते हैं, वो क्या करते हैं, हम बात, चूंकि अपने काम में इतने बिजी होते हैं कि हम दूसरे विभाग या किसी और से बात नहीं करते हैं। हमको बात करना चाहिए दूसरे विभाग से। मेरा लिमिटेशन है, हम कम लोग से बात करेंगे, लेकिन आप तो सोचने जा रहे हैं, तो बात करेंगे, आइडेंटिफाई करिए कौन एक्सपर्ट है। अभी हाल ही में एग्जाम्पल बताता हूँ। मैं गया था एग्रीकल्चर में, फील्ड विजिट पर गया था, तो वहां पर मैं एक जो डिस्ट्रिक्ट मैनेजर था उससे बात कर रहा था, तो मैं देखा तो ये बंदा जो बहुत जानकार है। तो ऐसे ऐसे लोगों को पकड़ना होगा आपको, जिससे जानकारी आपको लेना होगा। तो विभाग का, एग्रीकल्चर विभाग का बहुत कुछ बता दिया मुझे, ये सब कमी, ये सुधार हो सकता है। ये आप जब घूमते हैं सब जगह, तो आप आइडेंटिफाई करिए कौन एक्सपर्ट्स हैं, जो छुपे हुए हैं, उनसे दोस्ती बढ़ाइए, उनसे ज्ञान लीजिए। ज्ञान लेना है तो झुकना पड़ेगा, और ज्ञान लेना है तो झुकना पड़ेगा, ये पहला प्रिंसिपल है। और ज्ञान देना है तो आपको उससे ऊपर उठना पड़ेगा, तब ज्ञान दे सकते हैं। तो ये हम सबको ज्ञान देना है। मैंने ये बोला था अपने कॉन्फ्रेंस में भी कि हमको ऑडिटर्स जो है, हम लोग को लर्न हमेशा करते रहना है। ऐसा कभी समय नहीं आता कि हम बोल सकते हैं हम थोड़ा लर्न कर चुके हैं। एवरी टाइम हमको कुछ नया सीखना होता है। तो अगर ये अगर जैसा आप मेंटेन रखेंगे, तो जैसे आप लोग अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं, हम आगे भी अच्छा काम करेंगे। इसमें जो जो इम्पोर्टेंट चीज है, जो विभाग में बोला गया, उसमें है डाटा ड्रिवन, कि आप डाटा एनालिसिस करके ऑडिट है, अकाउंट है, वो करिए। AI/ML का यूज करिए। ओपन सॉफ्टवेयर्स हैं जो फ्रीली अवेलेबल है, उसको करिए। हो सकता है कि ये इसके लिए आपको टीम बनाना पड़े, तो आप बनाइए। ऐसा नहीं कि मुझे मालूम है तो मैं नहीं करूंगा। ये एक बहुत बड़ी जिम्मेदारी हो सकती है, जो हम इस सेलिब्रेशन में याद कर सकते हैं कि हमको आगे क्या करना है। तो ये जो हमारा ऑडिट वीक का सेलिब्रेशन है, अपने ऊपर फील गर्व करना है। अपने लोगों को हम बहुत अच्छे आइडियाज प्रधान महालेखा ने दिया, जिसमें कि आप अवार्ड भी उसको पाएंगे। तो ऐसे आप कैसे उन्नति प्राप्त कर सकते हैं, कैसे लोगों को मोटिवेशन दे सकते हैं, ये सारे इश्यूज हैं। तो ये आपके लिए है, अच्छे से बनाइए, गर्व करिए, और आपका काम का नया माइलस्टोन इतना होना चाहिए कि आप नए बुलंदी हो जाएंगे। उस बुलंदी को किसको फायदा होगा? हम सबको फायदा होगा, हमारे देश को फायदा होगा, और हमारे संस्थान में फायदा होगा। तो हम जब बोलते हैं वसुधैव कुटुंबकम, तो मेरा ध्यान जो है वो विश्व भी है, कि उस विश्व में हमको सारा अमन शांति से फैलाना है। तो उसमें हमारा जो स्ट्रांग होना चाहिए। हमारा स्ट्रांग कैसे होगा? अगर हम खुद स्ट्रांग होंगे। मैं पहले बोल चुका हूं, क्वालिटी से हम कॉम्प्रोमाइज नहीं कर सकते। अगर मैं हावड़ा ब्रिज को देखता हूं, मुझे हर बार याद आता है कि हावड़ा ब्रिज ब्रिटिश ने बनाया था उस समय, आज भी गिरा नहीं है, और हमारे ब्रिजेस गिरते रहते हैं। क्वालिटी से कोई कॉम्प्रोमाइज नहीं होना चाहिए। अगर आप वर्ल्ड के टॉप, वर्ल्ड डेवलप कंट्री में आना चाहते हैं, बनना चाहते हैं, हम सब बनना चाहते हैं, हम ये अच्छा है, हम भी चाहते हैं बनना, तो हमको मेहनत करना होगा। हमको अपनी क्वालिटी, गुणवत्ता पर बहुत मेहनत करना होगा। इसके लिए मैं आपको सबको ये आग्रह करूंगा कि हम प्रयास करें। कठिनाई आ सकती है, बहुत सारी कठिनाई आ सकती है, लेकिन घबराना नहीं है। हम सब हैं, साथ में हैं। कोई हम लोग ऐसा नहीं कि हम टीम के बाहर हैं, उस टीम के पार्टी है। तो मैं इस साथ में आपको शुभकामना देता हूं कि हमारा चिंतन मनन चलता रहना चाहिए। चिंतन मनन चलता रहना चाहिए कि हमारा अपना विकास से ज्यादा विकास हमारा देश और विश्व का विकास है। अगर वो कर लेंगे तो बहुत बहुत कठिन है, इतनी कठिन होती है सोसाइटी को लेकर चलना, कि आपका अपना विकास तो बहुत ज्यादा होगा, बहुत ज्यादा विकास होगा। तो ये ध्यान अगर रखते हैं, सोसाइटल मॉडल, पर्सनल मॉडल ग्रोथ को नीचे रखें, सोसाइटल मॉडल ऑफ ग्रोथ को आगे रखें। आपकी तरक्की क्या, देश की तरक्की होगी। धन्यवाद, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
Thank you, sir, for a nice talk. Now I would like to request our Principal Director, Audit, Sri Anuk Francis Guru, sir, to address the meeting.
Morning, everybody. Principal AGs, Atul, all my colleagues, my friends. Atul has already laid out the contours of the AG after coming from the AG conference and already visited in the CG office. We all are there. I believe that it's very imperative part to pass on to you what exactly the senior management or the CG exactly expect from us. Atul has very nicely pointed out the change. Whatever we've been doing, we have to start thinking differently. How we'll do it, we do not know. But we will all strive for our best to make a change. As Atul stated, that eventually the assurance which I am giving to the government that I have looked into your books of accounts, your all the details, and then I've come across some issues which needs to be rectified, which the improvement of the system. So eventually now we all are looking into something which we are not used to do earlier. Though I have worked as a AG Karnataka and AG Jharkhand, so I know the civil side, more thrust in the civil side. But I think as an auditor in the railway as well as the accounts, we have a different paradigm shift of our approach to our audits, our inspection reports. So please pull up the socks. It's not going to be easy. We ourselves, as HODs, we've been thinking and pondering about it, and then we're realizing that it's not an easy game. But before I come to my deliberation, which is going to be in 2 minutes, I just want to put it to your perspective what CG wants. And please believe me, he's going to be there for 4 years. And if my socks have been pulled up, I'm going to pull up your socks. So naturally, we all together have to strive for the better output. हम जो मंडेन काम करते थे, उससे थोड़ा सा अलग निकल के चलना पड़ेगा. How we will work it out, we do not know. But I see bright sparks in our staff like anything. We have some brilliant Ws, Eos also. But आपको अपना mindset थोड़ा बदलना तो पड़ेगा. It's not easy. We are there to drive you, and I'm believing all of my 3 colleagues and myself will definitely try to push it. How will I do? I don't know. Now I have gone from Bhubaneswar to Jabalpur to Bilaspur. That means my Visakhapatnam to Kota is my jurisdiction. How I'm going to handle, I don't know. But this is a challenge we all have been brought into, and we will stand by. Okay, so I'll not take much of the time. I believe I'll just tell what CG very categorically put into the 5 or 6 bucket. Quality, that means whatever you are producing has to have a worth. Worth, when I say, that means the auditing, whichever it is, the department, railway, or the finance, they must find a solace into that obligation. That is something acceptable or implementable which requires to be done should be there. So quality should be there. We are working on that. At least we all are there to help you out and how to navigate. But हम पुराना अपना जो धंधा था वो छोटा पड़ेगा. Unit based audit is not going to work. Please remember, we are going to have a little solid change, might be little aberrations here and there, but otherwise it's going to be hybrid and we are going to be full carry aboard the digital environment. And like CG also stated, and the other deputy CGs reiterated on that, is that we are lagging behind. 50 साल पहले यही audit and account service was the game changer. Now we are following it up. Let's do the change. We can do it. मैंने आप लोगों में देखा है बात. It is a matter of time and how to change your thoughts. Let's do it. So quality one thing, and another thing CG reiterated is the timeliness. आप जो भी काम करते हैं, it has to be time bound. You decide how much time it takes, but when you decide, you work upon it, you deliver that. आपके previous principal AG, right now principal AG Brianna, Mr. Rajkumar, has given a task to us. 45 days module. I don't know how you're going to do that, but he has proved that in 45 days, I can deliver the output. Can you? Think about it. Start thinking about it. I don't know, but let's try. We can try. It can be 60, 50, no problem, but at least we decide the timeline, we stick to that. The timeliness is very important, what the CG reiterated. The other two things which is coming into a big picture, we all will be facing from us, from all the HODs. The innovations, that is the usage of the machine learning, AI, LLM, anything, whatever you can think of. But each individual, just please remember, it is not the R&Ds who are getting mapping and profiling. It is each one of you are getting profiled. That is how you are performing. We will be able to know that as a HOD. And headquarter definitely will be know that. Because, sir, in fact, the DI commercial very subtly mentioned this particular fact is that I say that my AO, my W is not performing. But why then I'm giving him 8 as an API? So everything is going to be linked with your performance. So KPI is going to be the buzz of the day. Please acknowledge it, work on it. And I don't want to threaten now. Atul was very nice and pertinent, but I am very much on your face, I'm telling you. We all in the radar of 56J in terms of performance. So let's do something which can give you as a satisfaction, and as I would said, we all have the caliber and the potential. It is just not we have been ready to tap it. So we have to pull it up. Just think you sitting in a Google platform and your CEO telling something, you don't perform, you get a fix it. You're gone. Similar fashion, things can happen here also. So be ready on that. We, as the present CAG, is a continuous demand of our performance. We have to put an effort. Hoga, nahi hoga, that's a different thing. But we have to put in our effort. Let's see how brilliantly we can come out. Then the other thing he's talked about is the capacity building. So in this platform, I'll take the opportunity to talk about that, is that if you people believe that you have some caliber and you want to be trained in some premium institutions, please let us know. We'll put you there, be it IIT, IIMs, but you have to produce results. Eventually, what you're going with the proposal, and then you have to deliver this. It's very clear in the 3 days audit there was as well as EG conference that our department is going for a swing. It's going to be different. And who is going to make it a different? You. We can only guide you, provide you all the logistics and assistance, but eventually it is you who are going to perform. I'm not going to the sections or the in terms of relay parlance. I'm not going there in the divisions, but you people are. So you know it, and I'm 100% sure you people are, because maximum people I've interacted with, you have the caliber and the potential. It is just you're not realizing that. You can do wonders. So let's do it. So capacity building is another thing which CG expected. So we will provide you in-house, outside. In fact, now the headquarters is thinking, in fact, the brilliant of your minds will be going to Berkeley. You will be going to Harvard. But you have to produce. And this is a very solid career opportunity for you guys. आप जब को हार्वर्ड से पढ़ के आएंगे तो उड़ीसा गवर्नमेंट आपको जॉब नहीं देगी, बिल्कुल देगी. So just realize the potential. Let's get out of the silos, get out of the shambles, and do some productive things. Okay, and so we have lots of challenges. So I'll just read out something. This is prepared by a chat GPT within a 5 minutes, my speech, which my secretary produced me in 2 minutes. Timeliness, quick, खटाक, ये चाहिए अभी का टाइम में. We have to move with the department. Like you also know, in the civil side, lots of initiative government has taken up. But are we in line with that? Aligned with that? In railways, we are lagging behind. I know that. We are very lucky to have Mr. Sahul sir. He have Mamis ka Damis ka liya hai. So we are working hard, and you people are there. You are the harbinger. So I just wish and hope, and I'll just take 1 minute. So good morning to all respected officers of the staff of the Controller and Auditor of India. As you know, Audit Day was celebrated on 16th of collective commitment to accountability, transparency, and strengthening public financial management across the nation. In continuance with that spirit, we are now celebrating Audit Week here in Odisha, carrying out the message of professionalism and service to the nation. Audit Day reminds us that our mandate is not only historical, it is vital to the functioning of our democracy. The quality of our audit directly influences public trust and efficiency of governance. A key element of that quality is constructive engagement with authority. Our work is most effective when dialogue is open, respectful, and purposeful. Such engagement helps us clearly communicate audit objective and expectations, ensure timely access to information, facilitate course correction even during the audit, and build a cooperative environment where the ultimate goal is better governance. Our role is not limited to pointing out gaps. It extends to helping institutions strengthen systems and improve service delivery. When auditee understands our intent and we understand their constraints, our recommendations lead to real and lasting improvements. As we observe Audit Week in Odisha, let us renew our commitment to integrity, professionalism, and meaningful engagement, upholding the value that define the CAG of India. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to request our Principal Accountant General, Sri Subbu sir, to address the country.
Respected Sahul sir, my colleagues, Anup Dundum and Atul Prakash, my dear brothers and sisters. After a good firing session from Anup Dundum here, I think it's difficult to continue with that path of making you understand what exactly we had a discussion with in the CAG office. So as you rightly said, like my predecessors like Atul and Anup, about what CAG his deliberations were there, CAG office deliberations were there, where we attended audit divas and followed by 2 days of AG's conference. So that was a reflection where we were trying to understand what exactly we have been doing and what exactly we will be doing from now, and to showcase what is our way forward. So while examining what exactly should be our future, we should know where we were there and what I am doing right now, right? So what exactly we saw on that day, the last 2 days, were about where we stand. And so that there were a couple of presentations made by this is the attempt just to make you take you to the ages conference mode, okay, so that at least you'll understand what was the discussion which happened there. So we are on the same pace, or on the same page rather. So that conference, whatever work has been done earlier, prior to the ages conference, that was given through various presentations before CAG. There were panel discussions. There were a lot of presentation of whatever skill they had. So likewise, we also gave it from our side a small presentation what we did. Like I don't know that. Aniket is one W in our office who made whatever he learned through his IIT Madras classes. He tried to give it back to our own colleagues. So he conducted some classes for our people and in different IT related subjects. And that became a case study there, and we could demonstrate there before everyone, which was highly appreciated. And there were some calls came from a lot of calls. Yesterday also calls from like Kerala and all. They all Anika to be there as a guest to motivate their people there. So understand a person who just took an initiative of discussing with us, saying that okay, let me try to अभी कॉकटेल ना बांटना है हमारा खुशी बांटना है that time he was trying to distribute the knowledge he gained through IIT Madras. So he just tried to replicate and he discussed with me with Bala and we made a small module. The initiative we made and we taught them and they gave beautiful presentations. I think you people all should see his presentation when he comes back. I think it's here, I don't know. Yeah, good. Anika, you can come Anika, just so what we should understand, he is only one example what I'm trying to say. He's only one example among us. He's a very shy, simple person who got the opportunity to go there. Yeah, let's give a what applause for Anika. 200 students stand and you can go back. Because he presented before the CAG and their top management and the people are listening mainly about him, what he did. So what I'm trying to say, this is one example. Likewise, many people are there. Either maybe a AG giving it or maybe a staff giving it. There were 4 presentations from WO seniors. But otherwise, the CAG was all the AGs were giving presentations, AG level officers. But this example was very much accepted by the crowd there. All the AGs there. So he's getting called. He's not even aware that he's getting called from Kerala. Actually, that call came to me yesterday. I said, let me discuss with him. But the time is there. Because we are already lined up for next session of classes in Python. We already finished the Power BI. What he showcased was Power BI we got training to our people. They developed dashboards, so dynamic, so beautiful, and each and everyone participated in that. We witnessed that. I think all our management people are listening to that, and it's one-to-one. If you compare it, no, they're all excellent. So what I'm trying to say is, each and everyone who's sitting here, I mean, beyond this also, have potential. Only thing is that we guide them, we open it up. So what we did is just opened up and that openness, like Gandhi said, keep your eyes and ears open all the time. So let the new news come to us. Let the new talks come to us. So likewise, we can develop our office in the better office because at the end of the day, CAG has given a challenge to us. He said next year there will be more number of presentations. He said 100 presentation from 165 offices. We should have 100 presentations showcased in the AG's conference. That means each and every one of us, every office. Like here we have 5 offices, like including DICR office. So we have FNC also. Now it's clubbed together. So we have five showcasing has to be there. 5 innovation has to come from Bhubaneswar. understand the challenge given to us. You understand this 160, after 160 total office in the country, 100 have to showcase me. It's a huge number, almost like two-thirds, I mean, roughly. So, as rightly said by Atul, the challenge is with us. We have to prove it. We have exactly 365 days with us, or maybe less than that. So, the countdown starts now from each and everyone to think yourself. You ask yourself, what am I? What do I have with me? What can I contribute? Because everyone, I'm sure, is a repository of information. Only thing is they're not coming out and telling all this. We would have written in the IRs and kept it. That's the information you personally have it. Maybe the experience you have it, but now it's chronicle. So, GPT. And we already anyway developed one thing called CAG GPT. It's already been demonstrated in the AG's conference by IIT Madras. So those things are coming to us. Let's develop whatever we can. Let's innovate. Until and unless we innovate and showcase, our existence become almost nil, and we'll be like morning in our own houses. We'll be extinct. Will not be seen as a living creature. Will not be considered even alive. So we have to prove that we are equally needed, we are all wanted, we all are existing, and our days are, numbered otherwise. We'll be as declared dead. So let's pull up our songs and say, okay, we are not admitting that, we are not accepting that. We are fighting. We want to showcase that we are what we are. We have potential, hidden potential. So let's explore ourselves, ask ourselves, what are we? So we will come to a solution and we will come to know that okay, there is something is in me, I can contribute. So for that we have to discuss, we have to talk to each other. Maybe if you don't know what you are, ask your friends whether you have any great abilities, or we can be not be single like Aniket who's coming out, can be a group activity can be done. Think about it, how we can contribute. Because we are going to take away the previous luxury of the traditional auditing system. We are not more going to have parties in the coming days. We'll be having mostly remote audit. We'll have desk audit because data is with us. With the data, we can manipulate the data. We don't have to go to the premises. After a while, we don't have to go there. Maybe only to counter our own points which we find in the analysis to be counter checked. We have to go and see a sample. That's it. That's going to be the future of audit. So with that, so we have to think, we have to practice, and we have to feel that you are still efficient. For example, if a W senior or auditor, if he cannot contribute to the data analysis part, what is his role? There is no traditional looking at the book and writing any points. So that means you have to feel that you are relevant. You still have to contribute. And more than that, more than any of this competing and showing to the CAT, ask your own kids, your son and daughters at home. They are much more ahead of us. They know how to use ChatGPT. They know how to use Gemini. They know how to use Perplexity. They know Claude. Whatever you take it, so they know how to do it. So we at our own home we become dinosaurs. We are not existing. We are no more living. So to prove that what we are, I think at least for that purpose, we are at the CAG or IA&AD department. At least for your own personal existence, let's upskill ourselves. Let's try to upskill ourselves and learn something. Whether it is a person who is knowing nothing, just start with Excel, start with Word document, start with simple things. So let's learn that, then we'll graduate one by one ahead, and let's come to a platform. I'm here, I try it. Let's do that. Is it possible? Is it possible? It's possible. See, if Anika can do it, Anika is, I think Anika is such a super person who never showed off, who never tried to prove it to anyone, who is still shy, but before the CAT, he boldly said whatever he want to say and demonstrated in a very short period. So that example I want to create, and another example that's from the IAW, Service and Research. He proved himself what exactly the ODISHA is all about. It was like everyone laughingly said, the presentation is not about DA gather, it's basically about the ODISHA. He hijacked the the presentation, and he was one said, "Man, that's a good thing." He had the guts to say because his confidence. He had the confidence to do something like Darwin's Anu was saying. So that's his contribution, and he showcased. What is his name? That Gaurav. There's another. What is Gaurav? Gaurav, can you just stand and yeah, this Gaurav. He was. So there are, let me see, there are hidden potentials, hidden gems here with us. Let's explore. I'm sure each and every one is a gem here, but only not identified properly. So let you give us chance to identify. Come forward. We nobody is our four of us or five of us are closing our doors. Anybody can come in to knock at our door and say, "Sir, I have this idea. Let's discuss." In our office in Audit 1, we have a facility started. Every week we have a discussion with the management, the top senior AOs, WS and all, including the the field people. So that's for saying coming out, giving opportunity to there say that let's come forward and let's talk to each other. If you have an idea, let's celebrate it. Let's not one single-handedly, just keep it in our mind. Most of the people have a shyness to come out, whether I am telling lie, whether I am telling wrong thing, whether I am, I feel like, maybe a known thing to others. Why should I tell all this? Don't have these inhibitions. Come out of that. We are here to give all support so that what we want is we want more Gaurav's here. Okay, we want more. Everyone to be going and standing to next time, standing there and proving that and keeping our office names high. And already we have been talking about AI ML. I think maybe sir will be discussing on that. But basically, most of the talks are happening on artificial intelligence and machine learning. So we'll be taking whoever wants whatever thing. Let's come forward. Let's take it forward. Okay. So and maybe in the phase manner, if everyone comes together, we'll have a constraint, but we'll accommodate maximum. And I also utilize this opportunity to share one thing. Don't think that for we are going to share our whatever resources like the previous style of divided. That talk, no, divided we fall. So let's not get divided. We will, as a community, we have to go forward. So we'll share our knowledge for all positive purposes. We'll share whatever we can do it. And one more thing I like to say that all about we're only talking about work and work. Let's also think about something like some social activities. I was just telling about unlike other places, we don't go out. We don't go for picnics, tours, or nothing. We don't have a. We try to develop a camaraderie like a feeling. We don't develop that. Let's get into that as well. Let's improve our social circle. Why I'm saying it? I'm too selfish in this way. Not only our own people. I mean, I have a dream actually. To have a clubhouse in our premises. Why a clubhouse? That's a place we can call people from any other, place of wherever they are, wherever our friends or maybe known people from other departments. We can be called there. We can have discussions. Unless you discuss and talk about things, our knowledge level, our information level won't go up. So we need to share things. So we need to have more of a community type of thing. So I wish actually the minute I came here, first thing I asked was, can we have a club here? And already in our master plan we have we are providing for a club in the old age colony, so that with the AOs, WOs, whoever the number there, our department can call anybody outside, come ask for a cup of tea, discuss things. Not always formal, like a entry conference, exit conference. It can be informal as well. Let's think it that way. Likewise, we can have an informal chat between people, so that we can have our own picnics and tours and all. So let's, both socially as well as officially, let's grow together. And one more thing is about you'll be getting to know about in the audit office mainly, because CAG Connect. So this is one thing which all our IRs were earlier bundled and kept in different places. We don't know what's happening. Bringing together, in sense, CAG office is initiating that. We have to contribute from our side. So that also will be connected to each other. Then when across the table when you're discussing, these things can be also resolved to some extent. So for that, we are in the part of audit week. Next year, we will make it a function. Let's start. So kindly encourage them, and let's all be a social animal. Let's be present not only in our cocoon life of as an auditor. Let's be a normal human being outside as well. With all this and with, I think I made a lot of nonsense talk, but again. Think to, I always say introspect. Ask yourself what I'm simple. We have aham, brahmasmi, and all those concepts. It's all simple. It's all same thing. To put it in a lighter way, we have some weak potential. Explore that. Let's come out with that. Let's showcase it. Let's nurture it and make it a case study and present before the scene. It's a simple thing I'm telling. Ask yourself, make it tell us. We'll try to nurture it and make it a big project and showcase before the scene. That's it. That's the project for next coming year. And with all, thank you very much for listening to me. Whatever good or bad I said. We have a wonderful audit week ahead. So let's spread the message of audit across in a positive mindset. And thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to request our principal of program development, P. Sausna, for concluding matters.
नमस्कार। तीनों महारथी या दिग्गज अधिकारी बोलने के बाद मेरे पास ज्यादा कुछ नहीं रह जाता है बोलने के लिए। फिर भी वरिष्ठम पद पर हूँ, भीष्म पितामह जैसे खड़ा हूँ, तो कुछ तो बोलना ही पड़ेगा। सो Subbu, Dumdum and Atul, all my dear group officers of all the IA&AD offices at Bhubaneswar. Today is a great day. Today on the occasion of Audit Divas, we gather not just to celebrate a profession, but to honor a spirit that says accountability matters, good governance matters. This spirit lives in every file we examine, every figure we verify, every account we compile, and every report we prepare. Today is our day, a day to appreciate who we are and what we stand for. AG Odisha is. It is a dispatch, bills, records, everything. You all matter. Your dedication matters. Your small acts of discipline, honesty, and kindness, they hold this institution together. Odisha is changing. Governance is changing. Technology is changing. And this is our moment. The moment to rise, to learn, to adapt, and to lead. We are moving into a world where audit will be digital, accounts will be automated, records will be online, analytics will guide our decisions. This is not a threat. This is an opportunity, a chance to become the most modern AG office in India. And we can do it because we already have the most important research, our people, our officers, and our employees. Imagine an AG Odisha where every audit is supported by real-time data. Every accounts figure is validated by automated analytics. Every pensioner receives service without confusion or delay. Every officer has digital skills and confidence. Every department trusts our guidance. Every staff member feels valued, respected, and inspired. This is not a dream. This is absolutely achievable with unity, learning, and commitment. To the young officers, your enthusiasm is the engine of change. To the experienced officers, your wisdom is our foundation. To the staff in pension, GPF, accounts, administration, and audit, you are the backbone of these offices that we run. to the audit teams in the field. Your work protects the state's finances. To the support staff, we cannot function without you. Not just contributing to an office, you are contributing to the future of Odisha. Let us step into coming years with courage to adopt new ideas, curiosity to learn new skills, compassion for colleagues and citizens, commitment to integrity, confidence that we can do better every single day. If we strengthen our mindset, our skills will grow. If our skills grow, our institution science, Odisha will move forward. And that is the true purpose of our work. Every day we may not realize it, but someone in Odisha sleeps peacefully because they know their money, their taxes, their welfare schemes are watched over by people who care. That someone is the citizen we serve, and that is the greatest reward an auditor can have. On this audit Divas, let us renew our promise to work with integrity, to support each other, to learn continuously, and to rise together. AG Odisha has always been a strong institution. Now it is time to become an inspiring institution. Odisha is not a bystander. Odisha is the leader. We have showcased umpteen number of times. In software, people like Gaurav, he has done Ease, he has done Dalma, he has done some other software. And those softwares, if you get it done through private sectors, you have to spend lakhs of rupees, but he is doing it free. So the greatest crime is if we cannot utilize our own potential. The greatest crime against God and humanity would be not to use our capability to the fullest extent. Believe me, in 30 years career, I have seen many offices, and even the most incapable office people say delivers, and they deliver well. Demonstrated time and again in wherever I have worked. In every office, people say, अरे ये तो एकदम punishment posting है. वही punishment posting में अगर जब हम काम करते हैं तो उस ऑफिस सोना बन जाता है. Not because I have some मतलब golden stick or anything, but because if we give the proper direction, proper advice, and proper guidance to the people, every office has the capability to rise and excel. And this has been demonstrated multiple times in my entire career. And it is the people who were in that office, they only did. I didn't do anything. I simply channeled their energy, channeled their efforts, and channeled their mindset. So in Odisha also, you are leading the change as far as redefining regional accountants cadre. That cadre was neglected for 170 years. That cadre came 5 years before the institution of CAG came. Yet it was like Ahalya waiting for deliverance. And fortunately, a person like the current CAG has come. And he told me on the way to Dhauli, they are perceived as liability. Can we turn them into useful assets? And that one sentence still rings in my head, how to make them useful. And today, with the help of so many officers, that the DA cadre transformation has become the buzzword in the department. And to icing on the top, the Gaurav has again created another software called DA cadre Management Information System, that is DAMIS. And we have sent a proposal that this office, Odisha office, would be declared as a center of excellence for WAMIS training. We have already conducted many trainings for many states, and CAG offices, and in all probability, it will be done. So once we get it, then all over the country, people will come to your state to learn WAMIS, to learn DAMIS, and that will be our contribution. My second project is already on, and the man behind this change would be what is sitting. I have told them today the finance and accounts is 1400 pages. Can you believe? and nobody can read and understand what we write. See, when we write an audit report or when we prepare an account, it is not for accountants or audit secretaries. So, if can they read and understand these things? No. Therefore, I have given him a project and a 30 days deadline that we have to make this finance and appropriation accounts in 100 pages, not 1400 pages. UK has already done it. New Zealand has already done it. Australia has already done it. And we want to do it from this country and this state. And in I think first of April, when I was this weekend, and today also I repeat, we all can change in our own way. And Udia doesn't mean those people who are born and brought up in Odisha. Anybody who is working for Odisha is also an Odia. Whether he is from this state or that state or any other state, doesn't matter. हम सब भारत माता की संतान हैं. कहीं से भी काम करें, कोई भी भाषा बोलें, कैसे भी दिखें, सब एक हैं. So आप सभी को मैं आमंत्रण करता हूं कि महान पर्व ऑडिट दिवस डेमोक्रेसी के लिए एक फेस्टिवल है और अकाउंट्स एंड ऑडिट जितना स्ट्रांग होगा उतना आपका इंटरनल वर्किंग गवर्नेंस डेमोक्रेसी विल बी स्ट्रेंथेंड एंड वी होस्ट द प्रोग्राम्स वी हैव प्लान्ड टुमारो today also there is a handicrafts mela tomorrow we have something in Konark called rhythms of the sun and that would be a confluence of Odissi classes plus the folk dances of Odisha. Ghumra from Kalahandi and Dal Khai from Sambalpuri, Chau, Dandanach and many others. I do not know the full list. So I hope, I wish I could provide transport to all my officers from Bhubaneswar office also. But you know, कोसा मूल्य दंड पैसा नहीं है. मैं तो निश्चित रूप से देती हूँ. तो जितना हो सके हमने किया है. बहुत लोगों को हमने बुलाने की कोशिश की. लास्ट मोमेंट में सभी नहीं आ पाए because of many reasons. I particularly was taking ceremony in Bihar today. But nevertheless, we are together and together will definitely excel. And in the coming years, coming months, coming days, the history of Odisha, particularly IA&AD offices, will be written in golden letters, and the agents of change, the HODs, and the young officers, and all the staff members are here. And I definitely wish all of you very, very best wishes, good luck, and prosperity to you and your family members. And let us come together and work for the betterment of Odisha, betterment of this country, and let us make this country great. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Shah, for your encouraging word. After listening lessons to me, now I would like to request our Deputy Accountant General, Sri Parvati Gor. Respected Principal Accountant Generals, Principal Director, Accountant General, my dear colleagues. On the occasion of our 165th year and the 5th audit divas, it is an honor to deliver this vote of thanks at the inaugural event of audit. Today, I have set a clear direction for us. We are reminded to strive for perfection, Bayatul sir, work with vision, and recognize that teamwork is central to every quality of outcome. We were urged to embrace the digital world of AI and ML, to adhere to timelines, and to bring a culture of innovation into our daily work. By Anup sir. Thank you, Subbu sir, for taking us through the AG's conference and offering clarity on the path ahead. And as Sao sir rightly emphasized, our institution plays a vital role in promoting clean governance, and not using our full potential is almost a disservice to that responsibility. My heartfelt gratitude to all the HODs, the organizing committee, and the staff who had made this inaugural event possible, and to Geeta Govind sir for providing this excellent venue. With this inspiration,
Tama छाड़ दिया मुंह नहीं ऊपर जाओ इधर गिरी
you